Okay. I think I figured. Nope. Still having bad connection. Okay, all right, the delay's a little bit better. All right, that should be better. I completely forgot Steam was downloading a game, so I think that was part of the culprit. Electric guitars blast like they're bursting your eardrums. Drums pounding relentlessly against your chest. Flying! High-pitched vocals make you want to shake your head right now. Music feels like it's piercing through your hardened brain. Why the hell is she blasting rock music at a time like this? Oh, my ears feel like they're gonna burst. Sheila, are you sure this is standard procedure? It is, but the guy seems especially excited today. Everyone's shouting. Echoes through the cabin. So this is what training's like. It's going good. I spent a little money on one of the 3-time bundles you can get. And I did get a SSR. I got a Rudolph. I actually first try almost got her the entire career done. But I'm absolutely loving it. Vodka tank. Oh, you use it. Using vodka. At the last race. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to micromanage, but once again, games like that I actually do like because it gets frustrating at times, but it's very satisfying to get over those frustrations. You main Scarlet? I used Scarlet a lot, but I decided to start racing some of the other ones to get their stats up, because if you raise the other one's stats up and use them as inspiration for other ones, you can keep building up their stats and eventually start getting careers done. So I'm currently right now trying to get them all up as much as I can. Yeah. Not gonna lie, it's rough. I definitely am gonna have to look up a few tips and tricks. I think everyone's having a great time. That's right. I knew you'd have a good time with us. How's everyone digging the tunes? Let's those pulse pounding rhythms light a fire under your booty. What? Are you sure that's not just chlamydia? Ignite a burning desire to reach the sky. You all ready to rock and roll? Yeah. Don't speak for me. Stop this madness this instant. I don't take any compliments. Anyone who doesn't vibe with the majesty of rock can go kick rocks. What the? All right. Wait, the wait is over. Next up on the set list, we have Rapture Attack. Rapture, what? I know, right, Base Nikkei. Who would have figured the Cunny was the most based one out of all of them? The inside of the aircraft begins to shake violently. Yeah! All passengers, please remain in your seats. Secure your safety harness. This doesn't make sense. Command, okay. Fire recharge. Something's not right. Everyone's voices are starting to sound muffled. And it sounds like a concussion. What? I'm assuming that's of me. Parvati's daughter, what? Getting harder to breathe. What's going on? Oh my god, it's literally my mood right now because my meds. Captain, why is your breathing? My vision's getting blurry. Yeah, have I not showed you the Nikki? Oh, you have not. What? What's everyone in the community? Was everyone in the community made memes on which Nikes are moms? I feel dizzy. I feel nauseous. Nauseous? Dora unbuckles her seatbelt, kneels in front of me, and looks into my eyes. You're breaking out in a cold sweat. Did the same thing happen the last time you were in the air? I don't know. I don't have any memories before the crash. Crash? So that's what you meant when you said things didn't end well. Yeah. You must have trauma. So we're having an anxiety attack from it. The longer as it goes on, the heavier my chest feels. Yeah, we're having an anxiety attack. Breathe, Captain. Follow me, okay? Ah. Oh my fucking god, this makes a lot of fucking sense. What? I did not realize that. Holy, what the fuck? Oh my goodness, that's amazing. I didn't even connect the dots there. Shit. Ooh. I can't do it. Get me out. Get me out. Let me in. Let me in. All right then. I don't have much choice. Pulls a blanket out from under the seat. Excuse me for a moment. Swoosh. My vision goes dark. Then on my lips. Another pair of lips press against mine. Not gonna lie, if we're gonna do moms, so this has to be Viper's child, not gonna lie. They don't look the same, but they got the same vibe and some of the same aesthetics. Can't change my mind. Someone said Tia's Viper's child. You know what? That is very close too, because I can see that. Yeah. Also, what I'm saying is as well, she teases the reason why I'm saying Sora is definitely you know what? Viper's got to have 2 children because Sora has the same personality type as Viper, but a lot more upfront, flirtatious, and does tease in the same way. And also too, she has a snake earring that's the same as Viper's hairpin. Just think of it as treatment and focus on the air I'm passing to you. Did I nod my head? Okay, one more time. Nah, she's kissing the trauma. Breathe now. A little more. Oh, I think I'm a little high off of my... I take in the air, Sora passes me and slowly studies my breathing. Uh-oh, I think I got a boner. Uh-oh. There we go. You seem to have calmed down a little. Flip. The blanket lifts. Now, why don't you be a big boy and try taking this? Sora hands out a pill. What's this? So that easy to swallow. You'll feel a little better after taking it. Is it anxiety medication? I get that medicine can be a little off-putting, but trust me, I would never hurt you, Captain. Okay. I take the pill from Sora. Well, there we go. What a good patient you are. Thanks. You're welcome. As the medicine takes effect, I feel all the noise around me fade into distance. Now then, what should we talk about while we wait for the medicine to kick in? How about we take this time to get to know each other a little better? Sure. What's your favorite food? Pretty much everything. Oh yeah, same with me. Oh god. Food is a precious commodity, so why be picky? That would just be such a waste. I'm curious if she says the same thing for every response, or if she matches the response. My vision starts to blur more and more. Right. Feel a little sleepy. That means the medicine's working. She roofied us, didn't she? When your body and mind are exhausted, there's nothing better than sleep. Yeah? I can barely keep my eyelids open. I think the medicine's working just fine. Alrighty then. Me with a blanket. Sleep well. I'll let the drug take over and close my eyes. Jerking off while she drugged us. Jesus Christ, what a freak. I love how she just had, like, I definitely know she's the smuggler because fucking, dude, part of her aesthetic is all the fucking cash shit she's got on herself. Oh, I forgot to hit the next mission. Fuck! I'm sorry. I went a little crazy than usual up there. And ended up sending you into the infirmary. Okay, that's what the training was for, right? Suppose, but still. Don't worry. And thanks for the music. Huh? It helped me stay relaxed and enjoy the training. Really? You're welcome. Wow. You captured Sky's heart so easily. That's enough, Sora. Okay. I won't tease you anymore. But Sky, you still gotta file that follow-up report, you know? Alright. You did good out there, Captain. Guy rushes out of the infirmary. Well, would you look at that? She actually called you Captain. She must really like you. Glad to hear that. Time to give the Cunny vicious back shots while listening to rock music. Any more rivals and I'd be in real trouble. But I guess that's fine since we just have one more thing in common, right? Thanks for earlier. What about it? You gave me a sleeping pill, right? Oh, that I was just doing my job. Thank you all the same. I appreciate you taking care of me. You're gonna make me go soft at this rate. What did you say? Nothing. Let's see. Sora reaches out and touches my forehead. Your fever's gone and you look a lot better now. Do you feel ready to get up? Or do you want to rest a bit longer? I'll rest a little more. Okay. You should rest when you can. Well, I'll get going and leave you be. Sora leaves the infirmary. I'll just rest a little more. Aw. Look at my phone. Sora. I receive a message from Sora. Don't forget that we're meeting up today. I've prepared a whole bunch of products you asked for. Aw. Looks like she has sent this to the wrong person. Should I tell her? You have no idea how hard it was sneaking this stuff in. Things didn't go smoothly this time, so inspections are way tight. Getting harder and harder to bring stuff through. So, don't be late. 6 o'clock. G15. Got it? I'll be waiting at the meeting point. Bringing stuff in. What does that mean? Yeah, she's smuggling, bro. She's the smuggler. But the thing is, the gatherers actually confirmed that all the stuff they found was there and accounted for. Oh, but why would that be a problem? Good thing that nothing was stolen. But simply, the problem is the unknown items. Smuggling, you mean? Exactly. That's how that's how the suspicion that there might be a smuggler started to grow. Because of that, inspections were tightened up. And all the supplies we brought in this time got stockpiled in G12. It really upsets me. That means I read the message again. Sora is the smuggler. Get that medicine can be a little off-putting. But trust me, I would never hurt you, Captain. Can't jump to conclusions yet. It wasn't sleeping medication she gave us. It was roofies. It was definitely fucking roofies. She was trying to date rape us, guys. Hope I got my pee-pee touched. And read at the messages again. 6 o'clock G15. Where's G15 is? I need to go and check it out. I step out of the infirmary. I stand absentmindedly in front of the map posted in the corner. The only thing is, where's G15? No matter how hard I look, there doesn't seem to be any place labeled G15. There's no G12 that Dilo mentioned either. Is some kind of aberration. I look closely at the map again. Maintenance rooms number 1 through 10 are lined up along the right side of the building. The storage room 1 through 6 placed in between them. simulation room we trained in, and the lecture hall we took classes in. The infirmary I'm in now are all on the left side, under what's labeled as the residential area. I don't see anything related to 12 or 15 either. I left my phone and checked the time. 5:20. There's not enough time to search this entire place. I need to figure out something. I stared at my phone. Maybe I should ask someone. But what would mean telling them everything about Sora? I put my phone away. No, I can't do that yet. I need to keep looking. Hey, it's been a long time. Huh? Voices echoed from down the opposite end of the corridor. Female staff, I heard you were on a mission. I didn't expect you to be back so soon. Yeah, it turns out it was a fairly short assignment. Plus, this time around, they're heading this way. I quickly duck behind into the infirmary. The voices grow closer and closer. I open the door slightly and concentrate on the voices outside. All the stuff I brought back this time is stuck in G12. G12? Where's that? Oh, right. You said you're fairly new here, right? G12 is storage room 2. It's used to be maintenance room 12. So people who've been working here for a while still call it G12. Oh, I didn't know that. The voices faded away. Once I'm certain that they're gone, I step back out. G12 is storage room 2, the G15. My eyes stopped on the spot on the map. Must be here. One second. Okay. Could that be the door labeled storage room 5? Where's G15 is? Or G15 is. I lift my phone and check the time. 5:50. There's no time to check anywhere else. I'm going in. I cautiously step inside the storage room. Only darkness and silence fill the air. I slowly look around the storage room, but Sora is nowhere to be seen. I guess she's not here yet. Where can I hide? A pile of large boxes sits in the corner of the storage room. Behind them, I can see a gap big enough for someone to slip through. Could that work? I quickly hid behind the boxes. Where is he? I sense Sora's looking around inside the storage room. Guess he's not here yet. I should ask him where he is. Huh? Sora just sent me another message. What's that? I heard something. I frantically hid further behind the boxes. Maybe it's nothing. Must have been the wind. I quickly check my phone before Sora sends another message. Are you coming or not? I mean, you're coming or not? No, I'm not coming. Huh? How strange. Your message seems different than before. Sorry, I'm busy. Oh, are you now? I don't think I'll be able to make it. I see. Oh well. We'll have to reschedule. Make sure you show up next time. Okay. Oh well. Guess I'll meet him another time. Casually saunters off. I slump to the ground and recall the message from earlier. We'll have to reschedule. Interesting, that one was all combat. I pick up my phone. It's been 3 days since I came back from flight training, and I haven't received a single message from Sora. Seems something's on your mind, Commander. Alright, ever since we finished flight training, all you do is stare at your phone. You just sigh all the time. Does it have anything to do with your trip to the infirmary? Come to think of it, I still don't feel 100% myself. The motion sickness on that flight was brutal. Oh please, wasn't it because you were headbanging like crazy from excitement? Commander, are you still experiencing discomfort anywhere? No, I'm actually fine. Feel quite... Huh? Quickly look at my phone. Ben, I still got a busy schedule. Are you free today? Then shall we meet outside today? I've been working all day without eating anything. I'm famished, sure. How about 3 o'clock? I'll wait for you at the Cosmo Burger by the flight training center. Sorry, I'm just gonna head out for a bit. Freezing place. I can't go meet her looking like this. Wrong? Are you feeling sick? Maybe he changed his mind and doesn't want to go out. I don't mean to be an inconvenience, but could you all help me disguise myself? Huh? You want us to do what? A disguise? That's right. So that no one will recognize me? Oh my. Everybody, it's time for Cosmo Taste. Welcome to Cosmo Burger. May I take your order, bro? This is bad. Between the sunglasses Rappy gave me and the wide brim hat Honest popped on my head, the mustache neon stuck on, and the high collared trench coat I hardly threw on, I can't even see the menu. Oh, do you need some help reading the menu, sir? Just give me whatever's the most popular here. The Happy Meteor set is our most popular menu item. Would you like that? I heard nodded in agreement. Okay, we'll have that ready in just a moment. After that ordeal, I finally got my order and sat down. But no matter how long I waited, even after I finished half my burger, Thor still hasn't shown up yet. Check the time on my phone, 3:02. Did I get the location wrong? Cosmo Burger. Thor walks into the restaurant. Everybody, it's Cosmo Taste. It's time for Cosmo Taste. Welcome to Cosmo Burger. Hi there. So he looks around the restaurant. May I take your order? Oh, sorry. Sora looks at the menu. Can I have this, and that to go, please? Oh, and could I also get this set meal, but packed separately? Sure, we can do that for you. Great, thank you. Hey, Dylan. He's getting it. He's getting it to go. Awesome burger now. Where are you? Sorry, I'll be right there. Oh, have you eaten yet? Yeah. That's good to hear. I don't understand. If you've already eaten, shall we meet somewhere else? I have an errand to run. An errand? Once I'm done, I'll head to the park from 4. See you at the park? There's no hurry, so take your time. The park from before. Your order's ready. Wow, thanks. Oh my god, man. Meds are... All I want to do is just sleep. Dora picks up the bags of food. La dee 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 da. She didn't take some fries from one of the bags and starts munching away. Oh, nothing beats freshly fried fries. Oh man, especially McDonald's fries. McDonald's has like some of the best fucking French fries. They freshly come up, they get nice crunchy outside and soft inside. Oh my. Get McDonald's fries and a Wendy's Frosty, bro. Fucking match made in heaven. Like, oh. Have a nice day. Dora walks out. I can't lose her. After frantically shoving the rest of the burger in my mouth and throwing away my trash, I quickly follow Sora outside. After leaving Cosmoburg, I'm relieved to find that Sora hasn't ventured too far. Sora takes a big bite out of her burger. This new burger's amazing. It's not greasy at all, thanks to all this hot sauce. I bet the kids would love this. Sora starts to walk again. Aw. I begin secretly tailing Sora. Mom, look at what the man's wearing. He must be melting in this heat. Try to stay away from people like that. I pulled my hat down as far as I could, as it would go, to hide my face and quicken my pace. Jesus Christ, bro. Sora eventually arrives at the orphanage. Alright, everyone. I brought you a little gift. Sora hands out the bag of food to the children. Cosmo Burger. Yeah! You're the best, Miss Sora. The children surrounded Sora. Miss Sora? Where's the man from before? Oh, he's a little busy today, so he couldn't make it. I'll make sure that he comes along next time. Okay. Can we fly airplanes again next time? Of course. By the way, isn't it usually a bit more crowded in here? Where's everyone? Oh, they went to the park to play, not knowing that you'd be here today. Should I go get them? No, it's okay. I'll go there to meet them. Sora heads to the nearby park and begins playing with the other children. Instead of airplanes today, how about we do something else? Okay. Watching her play with the children really gives me a sense of peace. Between that burger and all the walking I've done, I'm starting to feel a little bit drowsy. This time I'm coming to catch you. Catch me if you can. Why the fuck is your voice so deep? I don't. It's just secretly a midget. This doesn't look like someone who's about to make a smuggling deal. I reread the text exchange I had with Sora. Can't help but be suspicious given the content of these messages. But also, can't keep following her around like this forever. I pull my... Oh! I put my phone away and stand up. This won't do. I should go and talk to Sora. You're late. I guess you're still really busy. No, I'm now. I guess I don't have any choice. I'll head over and find you this time. See you later. Alright, kiddos. I have things to do. I've got to go. See you next time, okay? After receiving a flurry of goodbyes from the children, Sora leisurely sets out from the park. Keep following her. This is the Outer Rim's partition comes into view. The gate to the Outer Rim will open soon. Central government has designated the area inside the gate as a danger zone. Citizens are advised to exercise caution and avoid entering the area by mistake. Thank you. I like how the turrets are just gigantic versions of the M2 Browning. 50 caliber machine gun, bro. It's fucking wild. The heavy gates begin to slowly open. Sora heads through the doors and out into the Outer Rim. Can't let her get out of my sight. I follow her inside. Doing illicit deals. You soliciting drugs, I swear. After following Sora into the Outer Rim, the surroundings suddenly grow dark. Feels too dangerous to keep going with my vision impaired, so I took off the sunglasses. Looking up at the sky. It's nothing like the brightly lit art. Here the ceiling is nothing but blackness. Clear reminder that this place is underground. They must not have their own dome of eternity here. As I look around, between the worn down buildings and flickering lights, I see people sitting in the shadows stealing glances in my direction. Amidst them, Sora walks in casually, humming a tune. Let's fly, fly up high. Doo-dee-doo. I'm careful not to look around in the eye. Careful not to look anyone in the eye as I continue to tail her after her. Sora confidently waves through the labyrinthian series of alleyways. Blue skies and aeroplanes. Where are you flying to? It's even darker here. than it was at the entrance of the partition. And I nearly lose track of her several times. But I managed to stay on her thanks to the sound of her singing. As I follow her between the alleyways for what feels like a long time, something feels really strange. Dee-dee-da. Sora turns a corner into another alley. I follow her around the corner too. But no one's there. Her singing can no longer be heard. Where did she? Hiya. Someone hugs me from behind. Gotcha. Oh no, we're caught, boys. Thud. Sora shoves me and I topple to the ground. Ugh. Well, well. Who do we have here? Captain? Sora? What's with the getup? Well, you're so cute. Oh, God. She's got us by the... Oh, my God! She's on my dick, and she's grabbing me over the tie. Holy shit. What's going... Oh, my... I don't think this is safe for Twitch. Just gonna continue. You're so cute. You even came disguised. You've been following me for a while, haven't you? Yeah. You could have just asked to come along, you know. What are you doing following me around? You made me want to give you a good scare. Because it seems like you're hiding something, Sora. Me? What could I have possibly hiding? You're smuggling something. Smuggling? What's that? That's what happened during training. There was an incident where some supplies have been brought from the surface disappeared. Oh, you don't say. You were the one who did it, weren't you? What makes you think that? Because of this. I show Sora the first message I received from her. You accidentally sent this message to me instead. I see. Sora stares at the phone. You have no idea how difficult it was sneaking this stuff through. Things didn't go smoothly this time. They're really cracking down with inspections. It's getting harder and harder to bring stuff in. Whoops. I guess I'm all out of excuses. Looks like you've got some pretty damning evidence. You leave with me with no choice. Time to silence you. Just kidding. What's best way to handle this? If I show you something cool, will you keep this all a secret? Are you trying to cut a deal with me? That's right, I am. I can't let you know. I can't let the world know my secret now yet. And why is that? Why can't you let the world know what you're doing? Tell me why you're smuggling. And then I'll think about whether or not I'll take the deal. Is the reason so important? After all, it's easy to ignore just after another sob story from a heartless smuggler. It's important to me. It's why I followed you all this way. I see. I wasn't expecting this reply out of you. Are you going to tell me or not? Thor bends down and leans in close. Fine. God damn. Gonna make all the other Nikes jealous. Sora straightens up. It's a deal then. Now then. Sora reaches out her hand. Let me help you up. Okay. And take her hand and stand up. Shall we get going? Go where? My secret hideout. I'll show you everything that you've been so curious about. As soon as I saw her look, I was like, ah, she's a smuggler. Ah, she's part of the CIA. She's funding the operations. Oh my lord. I like how she has AirPods. Looks like snack bars, looks like lotions. Some other stuff. I can't quite tell. I think they're just there to look like it's stuff. That looks like jewelry and currencies and shit. Sora confidently bobs and weaves her way through the alleyways of the Outer Rim. We stop in front of an old worn-down building. This is your hideout. Oh heavens no. This is just one of the entrances. An entrance? That's right. This is just one of several entrances. Would you like to come in? Okay. Following Sora's lead, I step into the building. Shortly afterwards, ta-da! A surface elevator comes into view. Isn't this? As you might already know, there are actually a surprising number of abandoned surface elevators in the Outer Rim. This is one of them. No one maintains it or really gives it a second thought, so it's free for any of us to use. The only trade-off is that you put your life in the line of whenever you ride it. This is the elevator that the collectors use. Collectors? Yep. Many collectors load themselves into this massive rusty iron box, risking their lives as they ride up to the surface, all in hopes of making a living. All the elevators around here, this one is said to be the sturdiest and therefore the safest. On that note, Sora presses the elevator button. Why don't we take a ride up? You don't need to worry about getting into an accident. We've already done multiple safety checks on this one. And besides, even if there was a malfunction, I do everything to make sure you're safe. Alright. The elevator door opens. Hop in. Get into the elevator with Sora. Okay then. The elevator door closes. Off we go. The elevator begins to ascend towards the surface. Your face tells me that you have a lot of questions. Go ahead and ask. Deal's a deal. I tell you everything you want to know, except for information about the hideout where we're going. I'm surprised how familiar you seem to be with the Outer Rim. Well, that's because I'm from the Outer Rim. Before I was a Nikke. I, like many other people in the Outer Rim, have no idea where I was born. But I did grow up in the Outer Rim. That's why I know it so well. I know the Outer Rim like the back of my hand. and I'm familiar with all its hidden secrets. I see. Anything else you'd like to ask? When did you start doing this? You mean the smuggling? I nod. Quite a while ago. Maybe a year or two after I joined the squad. Did you join over the Horizon specifically for that reason? I know this may be hard to believe, but no. Ever since I left, ever since I was little, I was fascinated by the sky. That's why I joined Over the Horizon. The sky? Yes. Not the Dome of Eternity, mind you. The real sky. I've always found it so beautiful. The real sky. I get it. It's hard to believe a word that comes out of a criminal's mouth, right? No, I believe you. I really like this side of you, Captain. Here we are. Time to get off. Ta-da! Allow me to introduce you to my hideout. I look towards the direction Sora is pointing at. In between the crumbling buildings, I see a mountain of pile of junk and discarded items. This is your hideout? Aha! Don't be so shocked. Here, come closer. It may look like a huge pile of trash, but the real treasures are inside. Real treasures? Right this way. Sora takes my hand and leads me deeper into the junk pile. Suddenly, is that? Buried deep in the mountain of trash, I see a small one-story building. Let's head in. I follow Sora into the small building surrounded by a mountain of trash. The walls are plastered from the top and bottom with photos and planes and of the sky. One particular photo portrays a massive aircraft. Scattered amongst the photos are dozens of notes left behind someone. What aircraft is that? That's the Wings of Victory. When you say the Wings of Victory, do you mean... Yes, the aircraft that was used a long time ago during the first Rapture invasion. Same vessel that our squad is attempting to find. A very precious thing. One that must take to the skies again for the sake of humanity. I see. I'm sure CeeLo covered this thing during your training, but because of Stormbringer, our squad has been grounded for a long time. Since no one can even attempt to look for the Wings of Victory anymore, all we can do is keep supporting the resource gathering squads. Of course, if you ask if that kind of work is meaningless, well, I wouldn't say it's meaningless, but for the sake of our true goal, we can't just focus on one thing. We? Yes, we. The collectors. Huh? You see this message? Sora points to the numerous note posts beside the photo of the Wings of Victory. Traces found. Tracked coordinates, no traces of the aircraft found, only ran into raptures. Okay, so these are coordinates. I wonder if we're gonna help find it in the future in a future event or storyline. Learn to tell the difference between a car and an aircraft, you morons. It has 77.221 forest traces. Something looks like a broken off piece of a wing. Seems like it could be from a different aircraft, not sure. There are too many Raptors nearby. Let's head there together next time. Hang on, are you saying the aircraft they're looking for is... That's right. These are all records of our past searches for the Wings of Victory. I didn't expect the collectors to be searching for such a thing. We are, and we have been for quite some time. Maybe a year or two after I joined the squad. Isn't that the same time you said you started smuggling? That's right. But could it be that you were smuggling? Can you turn around? At Sora's request, I turn around. In one corner of the room, a stack of crates catches my eye. One of the boxes is open, revealing medical supplies and blood-stained bandages inside. Are those? They're the supplies I smuggled in from the surface. I just grabbed anything that looked useful. Now look, I've got quite a collection. Is it all medical equipment? Medical equipment, food, supplies, and exploration tools. And well, all sorts of things, too. If it's just stuff like this, it'd be better to get it properly as an official port supplies rather than smuggling. From who? Central government? You know that's not possible. But surely Ingrid could help you. You're right. The boss definitely would have helped us behind the scenes. But our squad's already gotten plenty of help from when it comes out searching for the Wings of Victory. She was the one who pushed the central government to let us do short aerial searches, just an hour each. She really went all out for us. But somehow the central government flat out rejected even that. They refused so strongly, not even the boss could make them budge. I truly think the central government knows what happens is the reason. Of course, the old government and the religion forming the central government, I truly believe they know everything that happened, and they know the reason why it happened. After that, they started piling us into support missions, just to keep us from even thinking about aerial searches again. They really went that far. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? But come on, how could I possibly ask the boss for even more help in a situation like this? And if someone were to happen to her just because she tried to help us, I'd never be able to forgive myself. As for anyone else who could help us, collectors are viewed as dangerous, even by those in the Outer Rim. Well, let's just say we're not exactly seen in the brightest light. No one in the Ark would ever dream of helping folks out dangerous as us. We tried using our own money at first and everything we could think of, but it was just wasn't nearly enough. I know it sounds like I'm just making excuses, but that's why I had to resort to this. Sorry thinking of it so simply. It's okay. I know full well this isn't exactly a justified act, but if we didn't do it, there's no way we collectors would last as long as we did on the surface. After all, we're talking about a place where it's difficult even for Nikkes to survive. Why are the collectors taking such a risk to search for the Wings of Victory? Because we want to live in the light. Huh? Don't people say that where there's a will, there's a way? Well, we're no different. We want to live under the real sky, where the light shines equally upon everyone. To make that happen, we have to reclaim the surface. And for that, we absolutely need the Wings of Victory. Without a doubt, we're the ones in the Ark who want it the most. That's why we decided to search for it ourselves. I see. Well, that's all there is to my secret. That's all I've got to say. Now, do you want to make a deal with me? I recall everything from the moment I met Sora during flight training up to now. The memories of flying paper airplanes with her. The way she saved me when I was in trouble during the turbulence training. Receiving that message she accidentally sent me. And every moment I spent tracking her afterwards. I remember the moment she suggested we do a deal. The secrets I've learned about her after coming here. Suddenly a thought strikes me. Is all of this really just a coincidence? Are you having trouble deciding? Can I ask you something? Of course. That message you sent to me by mistake. Did you actually mean to send that to me? What makes you say that? I figured out everything very easily too. Easily. You've never been caught smuggling before. So I think everything was handled way too carelessly this time. Wow, you really think so highly of me? But you got that right. I sent it on purpose. Why would you do that? That's because I just really wanted to show you this, Captain. I want it to be a memory you never forget. Why me? Well, the Wings of Victory ever takes flight again, I figured you'd be the one piloting it. Now you're pulling my leg. I'm not. I really mean it. I truly believe you'll be the one flying that legendary aircraft. Why would you go that far for me? Well, just looking at what you've pulled off with the counters, I could list a ton of reasons. But if I'm being honest, maybe it's just a hunch. Maybe it's because I used to be a collector too. I can tell you now who's shining the brightest in the Ark right now, and who will treat us like human beings. That's why I wanted you to be on our side. Even if I had to make it look like a mistake. I was going to send that message no matter what. I wanted to grab onto the most promising lifeline we had and show them that what we're really after. Is that why you called me Captain? Yes and no. I really do believe you're the one who will lead us. But there's more to it than that. The first time we met, I honestly, it was just chance. You came into my life at the most unexpected moment. As silly as it sounds, I guess you could say it was love at first sight for me. That's why I started calling you Captain, and why I say it with so much affection. On that day, right then and there, I just knew it had to be you. Sounds crazy, right? I look at Sora's face. Same face that gave me medicine. On that day, I struggled to breathe. Yeah, I believe you. I believe that what you've told me so far is true. Oh, my throat. Thank you. Anyway, that's why I wanted to show you this place, Captain. Because I trust you. Because I care for you. Now that you know everything, I'm not asking for some half-assed deal. We're just turn a blind eye to illegal things I've done. I want you to make a real deal with me. What do you mean, a real deal? Feel free to report me to the central government or the ACPU for smuggling. I'll leave that entirely up to you, Captain. But no matter what, even if it costs us our lives, We will find the wings of victory. So when that day comes, that the wings of victory soars again, all I ask is that you don't forget the efforts that we made. Remember the blood, sweat, and tears of those who wandered the surface to make it happen. And take us with you. Take us to the brilliant world beyond the horizon, where the light shines down equally on everyone. I see. You are looking at me with a face full of trust. I see countless messages from collectors plastered on the walls, all desperate to find the wings of victory. My eyes fall on a crate of medical supplies Sora smuggled past inspections. Between those boxes, a blood-stained bandage lies wrapped. See the longing clearly, right before my eyes. Fine, let's make a deal. I'll turn a blind eye, smuggling until we find the wings of victory. I swear that, once we find the wings of victory, I'll never do anything like this again. Also, when the wings of victory take flight once again, I won't forget you and I'll be with you. No matter what. Alright. I'll be waiting eagerly for the day when we find the wings of victory for you, Captain. And fly across the horizon together. Ooh. Oh, my throat.
I love the song. Astronaut Airlines.
Not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be longer, but I didn't do my dailies. Well, I did do my dailies. I just sped run them last night.
All clear. 楽しいテストだったわ。
I love the song. Astronaut Airlines.
Oh, there's some of this shit in the near. Which this is just a rerun, so there's like no new story or shit. I've just been doing it to get all the mini games and shit done.
あなたの望み通りに動きましょう。美しくいきましょう。あなたの望み通りに動きましょう。皆さん、動いてください。わかったわ。美しくいきましょう。 皆さん動いてください。あなたの望み通りに動きましょう。あなたの望み通りに動きましょう。皆さん動いてください。美しく生きましょう。
And there we go. We got that one.
移動します。美しく生きましょう。
Games.
「何事ですか？あなたの望み通りに動きましょう。分かったわ。移動します。分かったわ。
Easy.
皆さん動いてください。
Draw. Unlocks later. Why is it saying? Oh, it's just the intel shit. Okay, well that's done. I'm surprised Eve's and Raven's banners are still up. I already got 2B. Oh, which we do oh, we got special tickets for this shit. Let's do some single pulls because we love gambling. Yeah, gambling. Huh. We got a quest. Let's go gambling. Oh man. Let's go gambling. Oh man. But hey, that's got a crust out of it. We got the Cuddy. Ah! Where's my? I've almost got my man. I pulled a Modernia yesterday. So happy. I just need one more Modernia. Then she's max core. All these fine. I actually need to start putting all of them to their optimal amount. At their skills wise. And when I do that, I can finally just start maxing them all out. Where's Quest? actually, crazy enough, is the Nikipedia. I should have pretty much almost all of them, except for a few event ones. Like the Annie Miracle and the Winter Rupee. I don't Rouge yet. He's one that's still alerting me, and Power's the only other event one I'm missing. I got all the other ones, so I'm only missing about 5 Nikkei. Which reminds me, my wish list. Modify my wish list. Do I have Rouge? I do have Rouge there. I keep getting Alice. I pulled like Alice 3 times. Like, oh, here's 6,000 fucking spare parts. I'm like, oh boy. Good, I got like a whole 2 hours still before stream ends, so
なんだか機関の視線が気になって着替えてきてもいいかしら。
I guess we'll do some Yuma Musume. Or should I do some Stellar Blade? Alright, so which one? Should we do some Yuma Musume? Or should we do some Stellar Blade? I'll leave it up to you. Did vodka fail on you again? Let's waste horses. Alright, we're doing Yuma Musume. Let's hop over there. No, she at least... No, she's at last goal. She has to be first. Ah, oh, damn. Nice. I got Rudolph close. Oh, first, I am going to hop on Zenless real quick to redeem a code. Oh, nice. Good shit. Oh, hey, Soul, if you haven't, I would recommend getting on Zenless. And at least collecting this gift. Gives you a decent amount of polychromes. How the fuck do I enter codes again? Oh, is it? Oh, I don't think it should. I think you should just, it will automatically have you age verified when you do it, because I haven't played a Hoyo game in forever, and I did. I would at least check. How the fuck do I redeem shit again? Game code. Aw, damn. Well, I got what I needed, so let's go ahead and get out of that. I guess we'll full screen it just for Oh, there's a new Vebe drop. What? Oh, she even came out with her own flavor too. Oh yeah, it's funny how they're selling GamerSupps is now selling cans. 1 mega pout, it's $5,000. Jesus Christ. Dude, they got a fucking Proof X Yumi double cup. Bro, they got a fucking shaker cup that looks like a fucking looks like a goddamn fucking styrofoam cup, bro. Perfect to have your favorite beverage lean. Oh, Diariku's got a that drop. Heartless. Honestly, I'm not gonna get into the V card shit because from what I've seen, it is a horribly designed it's a horribly designed and system for a TCG. It's literally like trying to explain it in a way of like to be familiar for people. So with how they have it designed, so it essentially is like playing Magic the Gathering but with VTubers. But the main thing is like getting cards and shit. It is like pure peak like actually gambling. Where with trading card games, yeah, there's a chance for you to get them, and there's a chance for you to get them. But this, people are selling the cards via auction instead of a standardized market value. They don't have a market. They don't have market price. It's all fucking auction price, and that's not how TCGs are supposed to be. Konami considered it at one point, but they knew it'd be bad. So the whole way they got V card going, nah, it's fucking garbage, and I'm not gonna support that. The waste of my money. I'd rather just spend it on and the quality of the cards from what I heard are fucking awful with its materials. I truly think it's bait. My Wudolph. Not gonna lie, Winning the Soul, best track I've heard so far. Definitely up my. It's definitely up my alley.
ベッドの中で考えるか。新しい冗談を。
I do need to do some of the story sometime. I don't know if I should stream the story or if I should just. But for right now, we're just gonna do career. Just ended one yesterday.
このゴールドシップ様を呼んだか。うん。シンボリ・ルドルフだ。はい。はい。スペシャルウィークです。
I do like. I've done Scarlet quite a few times. So let's see what the auto does. I'll include yes, why not? We'll skip this. Oh, do we want to shorten all events? No.
見えない力に後押しされているよ。
Gain 2 hint levels for view from the lead is mine. At last, Bali Rudolph, the Emperor, is slated to making her race debut. The news spreads through the racing world like wildfire. Did you see the news? We're finally going to see Rudolph race. I totally did. I hear she's super strong. I can't wait. Vodka, you didn't achieve your skills. Yeah. Bring it on. Yeah, I definitely... One thing that I have noticed is you definitely need to invest a lot in wit. Because wit is proc chance. And for a lot of the things I've seen recommended for a lot of the characters, you want wit. Because your skills change the tide so hard, but it's so fucking hard to get shit up. That's the problem, is it's a gamble with if you can get enough skill points and shit. It may be early, but expectations are high for the Emperor. Would it be fair to say that the classic Triple Crown is the shoo-in? It certainly would. The real question is, how far can she go from there? This is one heck of a story, and we'll be there every step of the way with the hottest scoop. Three stacks on turf, though. Damn. Have you seen those reporters outside? I bet they're all here for the president. And she's only just announced her debut. Only President Rudolph can pull that off. Right? That's our ace for you. I want to be just like her someday. Yeah, if we follow her, we can't go wrong. Both inside and outside the academy seems like the Emperor is all anybody can talk about. And as the expectations mounts and pressure builds, the Yuma Muse of the hour. Yume. Good morning, everyone. You're all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today, I see. Seems completely unperturbed. Oh, good morning, President. We're really sorry. We shouldn't have been talking behind your back.
Yeah.
It's quite all right. If anything, you said was rather flattering. If you follow me, you can't go wrong. If that is truly how you feel, then I couldn't be more satisfied. Rest assured, I won't betray your trust. You have my word that I will lead you straight and true. I only ask that you continue to place your faith in me. Can you do that? Of course. I'm pleased to hear it.
行こうか。
Now then, trainer, I've kept you waiting long enough, shall we?
トレーナー君、
Trainer, I have something to say. Would you hear me out?
そうだな。
We're getting ready for my debut race, but it goes without saying that my sights are set far higher. My true goal is to create a world in which all Yume Musume can live in bliss.
しかし、
But such a paradise won't come about on its own. Since the dawn of time, people have attempted to change the world for the better. The time after time, they have chosen the same method, namely to install an exceptional leader who can guide the masses. Every nation and every age has come to this same conclusion. Sorry, 1 second. I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna go get some. Alrighty, sorry, I'm back. I got really hungry and while eating early today. Well, I did have some chips as well, but that was to get the flavor of meds out. Made myself a breakfast with supper. Got eggs, toast, and some kielbasa. And the one to guide the Yuma Musume through the pain and strife of the racing world will be me, Bali Rudolph. That being said, I am yet a novice. My voice holds no weight than a whisper in the wind. As my first task is to prove myself an emperor, a ruler, whose strength no one can deny. How can an emperor show that she is worth of her place? Let me give you a hint. It is something one wears on their head. Or does that make it too simple? A crown? Precisely, a crown is a clear and visible symbol of might and majesty. And what crown better suits a Yuma Musume than one bestowed on victories on the track? Satsuki Show, the Japanese Derby, and the Kikuya, the classic Triple Crown. To claim these titles is the least I must accomplish. I will do so at any cost. But I will not stop there. I swear I will work myself to the bone to claim future victory. So I must ask you, are you prepared to join me in my pursuit of this grand and foolhardy dream? Her eyes bore straight into me, telling me in no uncertain terms that half-hearted resolve won't cut it here. Her goal is far too lofty and her burden far too weighty for one person to bear alone. That's all the more reason I want to help her on her journey. Ever since the day she first chose me, I've been ready for it. You bet I am. A fine reply. Thank you, trainer. I know you won't let me down. Now then, that's quite enough serious talk about you, don't you think? There's another reason I called you here today. I don't suppose you like coffee. Well, I'll have a few opportunities to talk at length after my debut, so we ought to make the most of the time we have now. Would you say we discuss things in more detail over an aromatic cup of coffee? We'll still have some time to watch the time. We will still have to watch the time, of course. I wouldn't want to stay out too long. Too latte. Get it? Latte, late. Perhaps that was a little forced. And so Rudolph and I embark on our this endeavor. Grand endeavor. We're gonna skip through this because we've already seen that one.
準備は整っている。いつでも指示を出してくれ。
Okay. So we need to
準備は
prioritize
すでに整っている。さあ、
friendship events because the friendship events will give you increased when you get them to rainbow border. Doing the friendship one gives you like gives you a massive boost. That
初子貫徹。目標を見据えてトレーニングに臨むとしよう。 指導に迷ったら相談してほしい。同じ視座に立つ者としてな。 日々の積み重ねは必ず目標への糧となっている。今日もトレーニングに勤しむとしよう。準備はすでに整っている。
while you're
さあ
trying
トレーニングを始めよう。
why it's super important. Go inspired
準
or
備は
training.
整ってい
Well,
る。
we'll
いつでも指示を出してくれ。
just turns away. Every
日々の積み重ねを怠るなど無効。さあトレーニングを始めようか。 日々の積み重ねは必ず目標への糧となっている。今日もトレーニングに勤しむとしよう。 基礎的なトレーニングでもよし、ハードなトレーニングでもよし、遠慮なく指導してほしい。
skills will 60k before February year 3.
初子貫徹。
Okay, so your character's unique skill levels up on how many fans you have. The career level version doesn't have the race planning feature yet.
準備はすでに整っている。さあトレーニングを始めよう。 準備は整っている。いつでも指示を出してくれ。 日々の積み重ねは必ず目標への糧となっている。今日もトレーニングに勤しむとしよう。
Okay, I have a general.
始めよう。
One day, relaxing in the room, I receive an email from the academy. Oh, that's right. We can skip this.
日々の積み重ねを怠るなど無効。さあトレーニングを始めようか。 承知した。
Ruo talks to Manhattan. Means rainy days. Nice. That's good. Rainy days is good.
指導に迷ったら相談。
That means that should give us moderately increased performance in rainy weather, which is good. We'll go and grab that. Even though the Derby one is the debut one is not necessarily it's not usually raining. It's usually a sunny one.
目標を見据えて
Having that's going to be
トレーニン
really
グに
good.
臨むとしよう。 始めよう。
The guts. Time's passed since the Ray finals.
さあ
The final champion, huh? Now you're talking. I wonder which race I should go for. Medium distance or maybe even the mile. You better make it the mile for your own good.
私が一番
I'm going for the medium distance race, and I'm always number one.
おいこら
What? Them's fighting words.
よーし
That settles it. I'm going for medium too. Let's settle this once and for all, Scarlet. Bring it on. First champion of the URA final. Truly a title worthy of a first-rate racer such as I, King Halo.
権利をあげる
Come, Sky. I shall grant you the honor of racing with me. Join me for another round of partner running. Yeah, I'm coming, boy. You sure are good at bossing people around. Although, I guess this is my chance to check a few things out. So whatever. Excitement is spreading among the Yuma Musume as they prepare for the URL final. I have to try my best too. As I renew my resolve. Kazuna? Alright, we've seen this part already. Not gonna, I'm just gonna breeze past it. Every time, so.
日々の積み重ねは必ず目標への。分かった。
We are going to be skipping the events that are guaranteed. B. And Rudolph has gained something. Late sugar saving. Or savvy, I don't remember how to say it. Catches my eye. Aquarium grand opening. Knew from silence that my performance was acceptable. I'm sorry, I can't be more helpful.
いいや。
Not at all. If nothing stands out to an untrained eye, then I have achieved the bare minimum at least. I'll devote a little more attention to this song, however. Setting that aside, there's something else I was hoping to discuss. Have you been looking to broaden my range by exploring new dance styles? But I'm uncertain where to begin.
よろしく頼む。
If you have any ideas, please don't hold back. How do you feel about breakdance? Some cutesy choreography. Cutesy, you say? That would certainly be out of the norm for me.
よし。
Well, there's no time like the present. First, you must tell me exactly what you consider cutesy. So I must smile, wink, and stand pigeon-toed. There's more to this than I previously
やってみせよう。
appreciated. But that won't stop me from rising to the challenge. With that, Rudolph throws herself into practicing all kinds of cutesy routines. She seems satisfied with the effort has broadened her horizons.
基礎的なトレーニングでもよし。承知した。
あれにゃにゃ
Yep, this is another phrase. Oops, shit. Oh boy, I just blew through a lot. What's the matter, Ogiri? It's not like you signed during a meal. Well, apparently there's going to be a plush toy after me. That's it? Sounds like good news to me. Psh, you got me all worried for nothing. No, it's too early to celebrate. They just asked me to take my measurements tomorrow, but I don't know if I can do it. So what? Who? Do what? Oh. Skipping meals for a day, but gonna change. Day's not gonna change nothing. Just go as you are now. As I am now. Like that? Like what? What else is there? Oh, that's it. Just give me a moment. Well, what do you think? I didn't get changed quickly. I'm not sure what exactly going on. Student held carrot range show will begin shortly. All performers and audience members, please gather in front of the outdoor stage. Oh, that's it. Whoa, easy there, Tiger. Where you going?
よろしく頼む
Please let me wear that costume. I said no already. We're already agreed to play the baby, the baddie. You're not gonna lie, you can see the westernization in here. Agreed to play the baddie. Ugiri, what the heck are you doing?
頼む
Please, Tama, help me out. Tell her I need to practice being a plushie. Practice being a plushie? Hold on. Uri, don't tell me. Seriously mixed up fuzzy costumes with fuzzy plushies? I thought they needed my measurements so I'd fit inside. You doink head. The only thing going in that plushie toy is cotton. Oh, that's a relief. That means I don't have to hold back for lunch.
よし
So what if my clothes burst at the seams? I'll start off light in about 30 large rice bowls. That's way too much food. Eureka! I got an idea. Rudolph's growth.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだわかった疲れがない 任せてほしい
Training track. Ooh, phew. Time for a little break. Super Creek is known for her stamina, so I'm surprised she's out of breath from running laps. Are you okay? I appreciate the concern, but I'm just running a bit hot thanks to this beautiful weather. I'm glad you're worried about me, though. Goodness me, thank you. You're so considerate. I now have some of these in return. Super Creek gives me some handmade cookies. Ooh. They're my special carrot cookies. Go ahead and have them during your break. Rudolph's plus energy, plus 5 stamina.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ疲れがないと言えば嘘になる成果わかった少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ
You know what? I should have.
おっと
Mentally, there's no better way to unwind. Yeah, it's just a resting event. I should have done recreation. Get her mood up. Meditation on a rainy day. That pass through the Central Plaza.
どうしたんだい
Oh ho. Is that you, Cafe? I note your gaze is directed quite far off into the distance. What is it that you're looking at? What presence does that brain of yours detect? Nothing special, just the usual. My friend went on a run, so I'm just watching them. That friend of yours again, huh? You truly are a fascinating case.
たまらないね。
You gaze into nothingness and yet you insist that someone's there.
なあなあ。
Whether you speak falsehood or truth, I must know what's inside your head of yours. What's inside of that head of yours. Hey, there, cafe. Would you allow me to take a little peek at your brain?
いえ。
I'll have to refuse.
なんだって。
What? Now, don't be like that. This is the perfect opportunity to uncover the unknowns of humankind.
やれよ。
Goodness, you're such a wet blanket today. And every other day. Her claims seem too concrete to be lies. And yet there's no hard evidence to prove their veracity. Low probability of this being a defense mechanism. No abnormalities with her nerve system. You have to examine her brain.
あら。
You're still here.
お。
Oh, cafe, what brings you back? Could it be that you're burning with curiosity? Yes. It's only natural that you become interested. It's going to rain.
ええ。
There has been getting colder for a while now. I'm sure you feel cold too.
あの。
I brought some hot coffee, enough for 2 people. That's why you returned, or rather, that's what you left for in the first place. Huh. Then you should have said something, although I'd like to add that perhaps an umbrella would have been more appropriate. I drink them both. If you don't want one.
感謝する。
No, don't be silly. I love one. Now then, let's go before the rain starts in earnest.
実験といこう。
Oh yes, I've actually developed a solution that transforms any coffee into a saccharine delight. I have no how to say that. With just a single drop. Please participate in my experiment. No thanks. With that, the 2 of them return to the academy. Eureka! This contributed to Rudolph's growth.
日々の積み
Ooh, I
重
got
ねを
a
怠
fuck
り
ton of energy from that. Let's get her speed up a little
始め
bit.
よう。
One day while I'm walking down the hallway, I hear a loud voice coming from a classroom. Dober, your race today was awfully impressive. Congratulations. The way you run that final stretch was something else. You had me mesmerized. The way you cut through the pack like a hot knife through butter. Hey now, show me a smile. You can't keep getting all quiet. Well, you have to give me a heads up before starting the compliments. Is it because I'm your fan? Duh. You're never gonna get better at taking a compliment if I warn you. Whenever I get a compliment, I show them a big old smile because I'm awfully happy. Don't you like being complimented? It's not that I dislike it, but the thought of being watched so closely is a little concerning. I don't even like I'm worthy of praise to begin with. Forget what I said. I just need to practice more. Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down. So what you're saying is that you're not used to him. Why is that your conclusion? I can help you with that. Piece of cake. I just gotta pile on the praise.
Let's go!
Rail on those guts of yours and build up a tolerance. Yeehaw! Time to get training. Our little Southern Belle horse. You're so reliable as the sunrise, Dober. Not just that, but you're awfully kind and cool to boot. You're cute as a button when you snack on hair fits. And your hair's so silky and beautiful, I could just die. It's too much in one go. There's no way I can handle it. Hey, we're still getting started. Get that ass back here. You're gonna take these compliments like a fucking champ.
基礎的なトレーニングでもね。
There's a witch training and there is a speed. We'll do the speed training since the race is the next
承
day.
知した。
After training, Rudolph talks to Super Creek. I walked down the hallway on a very rainy day to find. I'm sorry, Cafe. I must have brought you bad luck. It's all my fault. If I hadn't asked you to run with me, it wouldn't have started pouring. What's going on?
申し訳。
I'm sorry I missed what you said. I was too focused on this drawing. Drawing?
はい。
It's like a spell that lets me imagine up a whole new world in a window, but only on rainy days. It's fun. The world in this window is ending though. It will disappear back into the glassy void without ever knowing happiness, because the black cat's beloved friend isn't here. The black cat, it's all alone, with no one to rescue them, unable to express their true feelings. They're doomed to fade away. What? That's scary. So sad. Because I wasn't able to draw the black cat's friend. The calico cat. Then I'll draw it for you. I think I'm okay at drawing things. Let's see. It's a calico cat, so I'll draw the patterns on its body, then its whiskers, and for its tail. The calico cat has a curled tail. Ah, that's just like the black cat. They really must be the best friends. Best of friends. Cafe, I've seen you looking. I've been looking for you. The dorm leader told us to hurry on back because of the heavy rain. Oh? Goodness gracious. What adorable picture you've gotten there. I think it's cute too. Rice made a wonderful world full of happiness. What? But all I drew was the calico cat.
はい。
The black cat looks happy because of you drew their calico cat friend.
ありがとうございます。
I'm also very happy we got the draw together. Thanks to the heavy rain. Thanks to the heavy rain?
では。
Well, Yukino's waiting for me, so I better. Yeah, we should head back before the dorm leader gives us an earful. Okay, thank you. I may have brought a bunch of rain, but I had lots of fun. Thank you, Cafe. I had fun with you. Thank you.
お願いします。
And if you don't mind, I'd like you to teach me how to draw a calico cat sometime. Manhattan Cafe cares dearly for her shadow world, no matter the circumstance, but today she's able to create a sweet memory for the backdrop of pouring rain. Eureka! Studious.
気持ちは落ち着いている。あとは力の限り走るだけだ。
Oh, duh. Clicking the wrong one.
「皇帝」と呼ばれようともおごらず、目の前のレースに挑む。全力を出し切ってくるとしよう。
At long last, Rudolph's racing debut is upon us. Despite the early hour, the venue is electric. The atmosphere feels more like a grade race than a simple debut. The race hasn't even begun, and I can feel the crowd's excitement from here. You're the one they're waiting for.
ああ、
Indeed, all eyes are on me, perhaps more now than ever will be. Only today are they free to wonder how I measure up to the title of Emperor. Once I take to the track, I will become a known quantity. That means my performance today is crucial. Anything less than the best will disappoint them. That sounds like a lot of pressure.
なあ、
Surely you know better than that. Who do you take me for? If anything, I see this as an opportunity. If the crowd is this excited before they'll even see me run, imagine the fame we'll enjoy if I account for them as well, for myself as well. What? I can't read. Sorry, worry not. Or rather, I should say, I will not let you down.
栄光を始めよう。
Today we take the first steps on our road to conquest.
ここは負けられない一番人気3番シンボリ・ルドルフ。
I can't read.
また一つ歴史を刻もう。
ゆったりと流れる美しい雲、青空広がる新潟レース場。前日に降った雨のため絶好とは言えないやや重発表となりました。
このくらいの馬場の方が合っている馬娘もいますからね。
虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気は1番、2番人気を紹介しましょう。7番、さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。1番人気シンボリ・ルドルフ。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタートです。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは1番、7番シンボリ・ルドルフ。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのは1番、2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはシンボリ・ルドルフ。その外並んで7番、そしてその内から行ったのは5番。この辺りまでで先頭集団を形成しています。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。花を奪っていたのは1番、続いてシンボリ・ルドルフ。それを見るように7番内で5番、外9番、内から6番、そのうち並んで4番、少し離れて2番、8番続いている。1番先頭を進みますが
I've seen a few clips from the movie and the anime. Has better fucking, has way better fucking insaneness. No, the funny thing is I don't have her set as a front runner. It's just all of these ones are late runners. Every Yuma Musume I use is all pacers. Yeah, all the ones I've used are pacers.
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です。
先頭は宮様は果たして抜け出すのは誰だ。シンボリ・ルドルフ前を狙っているぞ。400を切りました。さあ最終コーナーを曲がって最後の直線コースに入ったシンボリ・ルドルフ。負けられないぞシンボリ・ルドルフ。足色は衰えない。100を通過。シンボリ・ルドルフリードは2馬身。次
Yeah, I never just seem to get the ability procs either.
先頭はシンボリルドルフ大力勝だシンボリルドルフ今勝利ですこの子にかなう馬娘はいるのかシンボリルドルフ見事に完勝
I run her as a pacer, but I might switch it up and do her as a
に入ったのは
as a front.
見たかこれが皇帝の走りだ
Last, my debut is behind us. One small step, as they say. Need power as a stamina and wit. Well, yeah. Well, power's mostly for running on dirt, but speed is for last stretch. Stamina, yeah, definitely stamina is just good in general, and wit and stamina are just good to have up high. But speed is definitely the most important because it factors in when you're at the last strut. It's how much distance how much of a distance gap you'll make. Hey, we are true contenders in the Twinkle series. The stage is set for us to take the Triple Crown now. Come, show me your strategic acumes. Our path leads to the classic, but they are still some way off. What races should we attempt in my junior year? Yeah, that's true. It's also used for boxed in. Having some guts, but not as a priority. Having some guts at least to a E rank is good, or to D if possible. Is good because guts helps with it helps with stamina decay. It uses makes it so you use less stamina, and it lasts longer. Aims to demonstrate her superiority by deliberately taking the thorniest road, the classic Triple Crown. Because of that, I don't want her to push herself too hard while she's still in her junior year. Saudi Arabia Royal Cup seems like a safe choice. How about the Saudi Arabia RC? How unexpected. You think? I thought you might opt for the Ashihai Futuri Stakes, or perhaps the Hopeful Stakes. Are they now where the best of the juniors are crowned? She's right, but we're already setting our sights high with the classic Triple Crown. The last thing we need is to make our agenda any harsher. We're not trying to be the best of the juniors.
なるほど
I see. I like the way you think. The Saudi Arabia RC it shall be.
さて
With that decided, we should schedule our next. I hear footsteps. There she is, Rudolph, over here. Congratulations on your debut. Do you have a message for your fans? Sorry, we're a little busy right now. Before I knew it, we're being swarmed by reporters. Rudolph needs to rest after her debut. So I try to fend them off. Back off! Pulls out taser. Back off, you fucking vultures! No need to shield me, trainer. Let me deal with them. Are you sure?
Ah.
Of course, as I said before the race. The eyes of the world are on us. We mustn't waste that opportunity. I'll be happy to take your questions, one at a time, if you please. I'll start. So, now that you've made your race debut, what's next for Rudolph? Naturally, I hope to claim the Triple Classic, or the classic Triple Crown. To that end, I will continue on compete as a junior. Take several hours of Rudolph to answer all the reporters' questions to her satisfaction. By the time we get back to the academy, it's already evening. Well then, I suppose this is where we part ways.
お疲れ様。
Rest well, trainer. You must be exhausted after today. I'll walk you down. I'll walk you to the dorm at least.
いや、
I'm not going to the dorm. I thought I might attend some student council business before turning in. At this hour?
うん。
At this hour, the press interviews concluded earlier than I anticipated.
ああ、
Which to say, I fully expect to be accosted by reporters after the race. You may not have heard that they were coming, but the members of the press do not always observe proper protocols. Indeed, and many reporters would prefer to hear off-the-cuff reactions rather than proper responses.
そうだな。
They will naturally come during the moments after a race, and all the more so when the interviewee puts forward a spotless image. Sounds like she was a lot more prepared than I was. I should have let myself get caught up in the flat-footed like that. You have nothing to apologize for. As the public face of the student body, I have more than my share of dealing with the media. You two shall get used to them in time. Like it or not, after all, you're now the Emperor's gate warden. Now she's the one encouraging me.
さて、
But we have strayed off topic. I have work to attend. Don't you rest for today?
トレーナー君。
To be clear, trainer, I'm not exerting myself simply for fun of it. Now that I've made my debut, my schedule will be packed with training and races. But I have no intention on shirking my student council duties. The Emperor must be the master of both the pen and the sword, or she is no Emperor at all. All which will only be possible if I take care of my health, of course. Rest assured, I will not neglect that either. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this matter is settled.
それでは。
I will see you tomorrow. Good night, trainer. With that, she leaves, and I cannot stop her. Rudolph is an incredible racer, perceptive about the world around her, and attentive to her own needs. Most of the time, she probably doesn't need me at all. But I want to do everything I can to make myself useful on the few occasions when she does. Anything to help her achieve her dream. One day, several boxes of fan mail arrive at the academy, all addressed to Rudolph.
うん。
I'm at a loss for words.
トレーナー君。
I have sometime today before training, I believe. Would you mind if I read through these in the meantime? Not at all. I appreciate it. These letters deserve my full attention. As we Yuma Musume race in the Twinkle series, we inspire dreams in the hearts of fans who watch us. And in turn, their support becomes the wind at our back, urging us ever onwards in pursuit of our dream. That cycle is something I cherish dearly. And with that in mind, I wish to carry all my fans' support with me as I move forward. To me, that is part of being a Yuma Musume. From the earnest with which Rudolph sits down to read, it's clear that she truly treasures her fans. Ooh, and some extra points. Let's
ウ
go.
ルたちのことを考えると、自然とやる気も充実してくる。初志貫徹。目標を見据えてトレーニングに臨むとしよう。
Got a lot of skills for late. So I might actually transition her from a pacer to a late. What's preferred positioning? For mid races, late, late. Got a lot of late skills. I've been doing auto because of I'm not versed in the knowledge yet still, which I'm still learning. Third position slightly decreases fatigue mid race, that's good. That requires her to be a pacer. I got a lot of late surge skills that are cheaper to get. I guess I'll hold off because I could pick up slightly increased velocity when in the lead. Well, that's for mostly a front runner. Final straight and the final corner, which these would do good together. But they got a trigger. The problem is having passives would probably be a bit better. Alright, we'll hold off for right now with that. Oh, this one we've seen. This is just a guaranteed one. So taxing by a lively trio while out shopping. Lots of pins. Cool, cute, and shiny boot to boot. I hope there are tons of cute ones to pick from. So this article wants us to make our school bags unique with accessories. Being stylish sounds like a ton of work. You can't be real grown up without keeping up with the latest trends. And decking out your bag with pins is what's in. If you want to be in style, you need to know how to style. Wow, this magazine sure knows its stuff. Jumping on the bandwagon is cool and all, but you gotta make sure you're decorating it your own way. Yeah, totes. You can't forget originality. Yippee! I'm so excited. You can do this, you two. What do you mean? We're all getting stylish today, Bono. We're already out shopping anyway, so why not get some matching pins? That would be adorbs. Yeah, you know, they had some Zoomer translations. Sounds like so much fun. Okay, let's hunt down some cute pins for the three of us. Yeah. And we gotta make sure they're super unique too. Yeah. And then let's decorate our bags like crazy so they're the coolest ones around. Yeah. Let's get this started, Kay. At the end of the day, it's important to style things your own way. That goes for both fashion and racing. Got an idea. Ooh, some more skill points. Training Rudolph and Frost talk. Gains Thunderbolt step. Blue trainer. This is just a standard event. We're just gonna pass it. Mood up. So now she's in great. Good. That means she's more eager to Skill points up by 18 and friendship went up. Nice. Rusty aids. Get Jared the subway out. No, wait. With her sights set on next year's Triple Classic crown, Rudolph is already training with even greater intensity than before her debut. While I understand her reasoning, I at least like to rest during her breaks.
なるほど。
Yes, I see. That should be the last of the equipment inquiries. What are you doing?
ああ、
Looking over student requests, I asked for Vice President to collect them. Ever since we set up the online submission form, we've been receiving more opinions than ever. We will continue to maintain our physical submission boxes, of course, but the administration has a responsibility to adopt our methods to the times. She seems pleased enough, but spending her break time doing student council work can't be good for her health. You should try to get some actual rest.
いや、
It's appreciated, but I'm afraid this is something of a constitutional defect of mine. I doesn't know how to sit down and relax. My little Rudolph. Got a job to do. I get reckless. That I make myself more exhausted.
よろしく頼む。
Being a workaholic is my nature. I appreciate it if you could take that for what it is. Hard to put my foot down when she phrases it like that, as I'm wondering how to respond.
何？
President, I knew it.
どうした？
Air Groove, is something the matter?
ええ、
You're the matter. I was under the impression that you were training today.
あ
That's right. I told you this morning, didn't I?
あ、はい。
Indeed you did, which is why I specifically messaged you to say that you should look over those other requests in the evening. And yet, for some reason, I got a message that the job was already done. I thought it was strange, so I dropped by the office, and what do I find?
うん。
What can I say? I found myself free during my break, and thought I might as well start on it.
いや、
You're free during break time because you're supposed to be resting.
やれやれ。
I appreciate your concern, but there's no need to get so worked up. Otherwise, how am I to introduce you to my trainer as my calm and reliable right hand?
トレーナー君、
Speaking of which, trainer, allow me to introduce you. This is Air Groove, my vice president. He is a proud and noble compatriot who pursues a dream similar to my own.
うん。
Charmed, I'm sure. Air Groove Eraser, also known as the Empress, is a big name in the academy in her own right.
よろしく頼む。
This will be far from the last time you see each other, so you may as well get to know one another.
うーん。
There's one other member of the student council who I hope to introduce you to, but all in good time.
あの、
That's all well and good, President. However, you're not finished speaking. I am well aware of your inclination to do everything yourself. All the same, I would appreciate it if you would at least let me decide which tasks should take priority. With the volume of requests we're receiving lately, you can't possibly review them all and still have time for your other obligations.
いや、
But that will do nothing but increase your own workload. Are you saying that I should offload my responsibilities onto your shoulders?
いえ、
No. Knowing you, you will find a solution on your own. I'm glad you understand. Now, don't worry about me. Focus on the job I've assigned you.
はい。
Very well. But today, at least, you must set your duties aside and focus on training. Are we agreed?
ああ、
We are.
失礼します。
Good, now I ought to be going. My apologies for interrupting.
トレーナー君、
Veritable wonderkind. Is she not? I count myself lucky to work alongside someone so capable. And such, I suppose I must pay heed to her advice. I will focus on training for the rest of the day.
よし。
Could you add more weights to the barbells, trainer? It's already pretty heavy.
行くぞ。
I can still go higher. What's the point in training without pushing myself to the limit? Phew. Certainly going to feel that tomorrow. But when it comes to weight training, I try to set the bar high. That's rather good, isn't it? After a thoroughly exhausting training session, we walk together to on the academy win. Stop for a moment, would you, trainer? Huh? I thought as much.
なあ、
Brienne, how's that assignment coming along? Rudolph abruptly shouts up into the branches of a nearby tree. Muse leaps down from the tree.
な
How'd you know I was there?
あ。あ
I hear a faint noise from above as we approached. There's only one person in the academy who would try to hide from me in such an audacious manner. Oh, nothing gets past you, huh? That's half the reason I was hiding. Come on, don't be so prickly.
トレーナー君。
Trainer, allow me to introduce you to Brienne, the other student council member I mentioned earlier. I suspect you might have heard of her. Certainly have. Brienne's a racing power horse on par with Air Groove.
おい。
If that's all, then I'll be going.
いや。
Oh, my throat's starting to give out. Not so fast. Still haven't answered my question, have you? Finished the equipment inspection?
うん。
I'll get to it, speaking of which. Don't know what it is, but the general manager's kid got something on her mind. General manager? I see, I'll speak to her.
じゃあな。
See you around. She seems haughty at first, but she's much more caring than she lets on. There are many jobs that only she can do. Still the general manager, huh? Has she been causing trouble?
いや。
Quite the opposite, actually. She only joined the student council recently. Apparently, I inspired her so much that she wanted to join me in making a difference at the academy. She's been struggling to get used to the work, so the rest of us have been looking out for her. But her enthusiasm is quite enough on its own. And to have somebody on the council who looks up to me pushes me to be better, too. My biggest accomplishment of the day ends up being learning about Rudolph's relation with the other members of the student council.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
Fuck.
わかった。見事。にゃー。なるほど。
Apologize for the trouble, Fiesta. And they see that your game was not in violation of school rules.
おやおや。
Hold on just a second. An apology is not going to cut it, Prez. If time is money, then you just cost me big time on account of your screw up to boot. It seems fair to compensate me for my troubles.
おや。
Are you trying to threaten me? Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. Just floating a suggestion. But if you did want to settle this fair and square, I'm sure it wouldn't say no. Emperors don't steal from others and run, do they? They just be tyrants in that case.
ほう。
Well, it seems you have no room to back down gracefully.
よし。
Very well, accept. What is it you want? Yes. You can take white. You give me the first move, knowing how experienced a player I am. You're either audacious or simply foolhardy. I'm just in it for the love of the game, Prez. All I want is to go toe-to-toe, no holding guard. Yes, Horthy. Now let's get started, shall we?
よし。
Now I'll play white. Let's see what you make of this. She sacrificed her pawn. She's playing the King's Gambit. No matter how I move, I'll get bogged down in the melee. This game is
いい流れだ。
chaos disorder. Now we're playing chess. Fascinating.
ありがとうよ。
And that's a wrap. Guess why you're the best, Prez. Still, I had fun. Next time I've got time to kill, maybe I'll come steal some of yours. I eked out a win in the end still. What a game. My fingertips are tingling. I'm in your debt, Fiesta. Festa. Now my mind feels as sharp as a freshly honed blade. Oh, I got all stats up by 5 and some fucking skill points. Fuck.
疲れがないという
Sheesh. Now, do I want to invest in one of the big ones? From medium races. Oh,
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
the mediums and longs are hers. Specialty. We can invest in the mediums, honestly. I'm pretty sure it's most of the races I get for her anyways. Actually, since I plan on doing a race, I want skill points, but having well, I still get a decent amount of fans at the skill points, so this is a mile.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
She's being mile. That's not terrible, but I honestly should be checking. Here's a medium right there in 2 turns, so
疲れがないと言えば
I say let's go ahead and just do wit.
分かった。
Can't tell anyone my secret ingredient. Wait, you are. Hang on, that smell is that. Made curry again. I'm reheating it on the stove right now. I'd like you to taste it again. I made twice as much as last time. But why? Why? So you can eat to your heart's content. That's why.
いや、
That's not what I mean. I mean, I'm grateful, of course. It's just,
ですよ
I think it's about done. There's plenty to go around, so no need to gulp it all down.
あ、
Thank you. Actually,
あら
Oguri,
の、
why is it that you go so far to care for others? Why? Why? Why indeed?
困りました
When you put me on the spot like that, I'm not sure why. Oh no, Oguri. What's wrong?
どうしま
The
し
curry's going to get too hot. Hold on, I'll get it right away.
よろしく頼む。
Freak, I don't mind it piping hot, you know.
ありがとう。
That was amazing. I'm glad. I just don't have an answer to your question, but seeing you happy makes me happy too.
"少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
Alright, cool. There's one with a mile.
疲れがないと言えば嘘になる。成果ばかりを追い求めるのもいさ
That's
さか甘
mile,
いもの
which
だ。
is not what I want. That one's a sprint. She's not good at sprint, so that's not a race to
疲れ
take.
が溜まっているようだ。
Yeah, she's got to eat in sprint. She's gonna get outclassed. We'll take the gamble. Oh, damn. Resume training tomorrow if I wanted to.
おっと
At least it's only down by 5. It was a gamble I took, so. Okay, here's the medium.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっている
Go ahead and max that out.
疲れがないといえば
All right, let's do. Go and do this one. Them in the air. Bring home that victory.
栄光を始めよう
ここは負けられない一番人気7番シンボリルドルフ
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまい
Oh my god, is that Pikachu? Pikachu!
「また一つ歴史を刻もう」
美しい青空が広がる中山レース場ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
十分に実力を出せるレースとなりそうですね。
3番人気には5番この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子ライスシャワー威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。1番人気シンボリルドルフ
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
And they're off.
ゲートが開いた各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いはシンボリルドルフ1番8番先頭を行ったのは1番2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはシンボリルドルフさらに外17番少し離れてライスシャワー内で8番そのうち並んで4番その外並んで12番1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。1番快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ってのは1番
Honestly, I think I need to make her a late runner because her ability procs when you pass 3 people. Well, I'll need to reread all her shit. I might be misremembering the effect. I do like at the top of the screen they do have the like an actual like positioning view.
お互いに牽制し合っているようですね。
That Rudolph's slowly passing her.
シンボリルドルフそしてその後ろから行くのは17番ライスシャワー続いている1馬審査9番8番追走5番並んでくる外目をついて6番内を回って4番外から15番すぐに続いて3番そしてその外から行ったのは12番2番並びかけてきたさらには14番第4コーナーカーブ
馬
Oh,
娘
she's slowly gaining a gap
離せません。
まだ1馬審
for the final strut.
ここから捉えることができるのか勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された中山の直線は短いぞ後ろの子たちは間に合うかシンボリルドルフ先頭はシンボリルドルフこれは強いシンボリルドルフ強すぎる完全に抜け出した残り200食い下がる6番先頭は変わらず
Nice, that's a nice fucking gap.
やりましたシンボリルドルフ最後意地を見せて栄冠を手にしました不要ステークスを制しましたシンボリルドルフ見事な勝利だ2着には6番3着に入ったのはライスシャワー
見たかこれが皇帝の走りだ
On debut, no. Good. Victory. I dare say I've proven my imperial authority beyond all doubt.
何
A reward? I see, a reward. Forgive me for being a taken back. Respect and gratitude. I'm used to, not rewards. Always manage to confound my expectations. But your sentiment is reward enough. I have no need for gifts. No, you get head pack and you get cake. Solo night run. One night as I'm patrolling the track, I see Yuma Musume running silently alone. I can't seem to recall how long she's been out here despite patrolling the area for so long. You plan on keep running? Hello? Yes, goodbye. You're focused. It's nothing that special. There's just someone always running ahead of me, and I want to catch up to her. Sounds like her clear goal is what she drives her to be so focused. Are we done now? My friend has left already, so I should go too. Believe something strikes. Manhattan was the only one who left. But I'm positive I heard more than one set of footsteps. The ghost of Yuma Musume asked. Let's 10 stamina.
何も心配はいらない。調子はいつも以上に上向いている。いい走りができそうだ。
87, damn. I don't got enough to get another perk. Kill. Earth and Mile, alright, so. The 1600 meter race open only to junior year. Can't imagine using faltering. Can't imagine us faltering here. Besides, my sights are set far higher. The Satsuki Show, the first race of the classic Triple Crown. Accordingly, I will pace myself for a 2,000 meter race instead. I trust that you do not object. Confident knock knock knock. Hi, Present. I am. Oh, there you are. I apologize for calling you over here. I heard that you came to show your support. Yes, that's right. Let me introduce you. Trainer, this is the Student Council General Manager. I believe I mentioned her before. Quite the opposite, actually. Flashback. Come to think of it, I do remember Rudolph mentioning her, but she seems a little less enthusiastic than I imagined. President, I wanted to apologize, for the other day. Was that weighing on your mind? I assure you, you have nothing to apologize for. But you trusted me to handle that assignment, and in the end, you had to look over my shoulder the whole time. Sounds like she needs Rudolph to help her with some student council business. Hardly, I gave you a little advice, that's all. You did the lion's share yourself. If you say so, but I shouldn't be adding to your workload just because for a race. Your thoughtfulness is commendable, but I assure you, you need not worry. Watch me race and you'll see that I have suffered no ill effect. I mean, it isn't so far. I trust you watch me to the end? Of course. Well then, trainer, shall we be off? Hope you'll also keep a keen eye on my performance today, so that we may be prepared for what lies ahead. Oh, it's a mile. Ugh. That's right, I forgot. Miles aren't what I want. Okay, so what I'm gonna need to write down all the different races, the main races, So I can work on leveling up girls that could increase her ability at what she sucks. So like definitely getting one that can increase her mile rating would be good. If I can get it to an A, that would be perfect.
曇り空の下、東京レース場芝1600サウジアラビアロイヤルカップ14人の馬娘たちが挑みます。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はエアグルーブ、2番人気を紹介しましょう。ダイワスターレット。
So this is gonna be a rough one.
本日の1番人気シンボリルドルフ。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
Like she's got a B in it, so that's okay. But I prefer an A.
スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いはダイワスターレット、リホノブルボ13番、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気シンボリルドルフ、シンボリルドルフ落ち着かない様子。
冷静さを取り戻せるといいのですが。
先頭をかけますリホノブルボ、ダイワスターレット。
Okay, so she's slowly gaining. That's good.
2人とも花は譲りません。
Up now, she's slowly getting in.
続いてダイワスターレット、1馬身離れて
It's hard because now there's a gap.
1馬身差3番、少し後ろからシンボリルドルフ、内には2番、2馬身離れてエアグルーブ、さらには12番、さらに外
The ability can kick off would be nice.
さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。シンボリルドルフ、
Come on, Rudolph, you gotta get in top 5.
シンボリルドルフ、まだ抑えたままだ。さあ誰が最初に仕掛けるのか。さあ最終コーナーを曲がって最後の直線コースに入った。粘る残り400。
Come on, come on.
シンボリルドルフ、ここで上がってくる。日本のブルボン突き放す。日本のブルボン逃げる。リードを開いていく。日本のブルボン残り200。日本のブルボン足色は衰えない。2番手争いはダイワスターレット。
Damn, I was hoping for her to get in top 3, but it's unfortunate. But she's not good at miles, so honestly, getting getting the top 5 is what matters.
日本のブルボンの完勝でした。2着はダイワスカーレット。3着に入ったのは11番。
まだまだ上を目指さなくても。
But we didn't win.
あ、
Or this kind of heat. An experience cost me this race, I admit it. But if we are to take the classic Triple Crown, we cannot let this happen again.
手見せよ。
Those crowns are the least I must accomplish. Let us claim the first great goal without fail. Crown is the Suki show. Solidify our resolve to enter this. Is it
Yeah.
you again? What my performance? You were amazing and so confident, way above the rest of us. Now don't. Sorry, I didn't mean that is. I should be going. You think she's okay?
いや、
Don't worry about it. I'll speak to her later. Right now, we should review today's performance. Time is money, as they say. It would not do to waste it. Probably Rudolph and I put our heads together. We arrived back at the academy.
おや。
Ninja in this loud can only mean. Hey Rudolph, huh?
いや、
Maru Zensky. Zensky? Goddamn fucking names. I'll just say Maru for short. Just as I thought. Little birdie told me you're finally going for the classic Triple Crown. It's one gnarly goal. I hope you pull it off. It's Maru the Beast, the so-called Hot Rod, who has taken the world by storm and made her debut even earlier than Rudolph. With the Emperor on one side and the Beast on the other side, it's hard to hide my excitement as a trainer, and yet, perhaps that's not funny enough. You're not trying to turn into a pun, are you? You can pull a muscle doing that. I thought it might be a worthy challenge, as well as potent addition to my arsenal if I could pull it off. Hey, not cool. You can't just take the thing I say and turn it into a gag. My apologies. The two seem like they've... Them seem like they're in good terms. I can't help but notice that Rudolph looks a little more relaxed in Maru's company. Oh shoot, got a dash. I'm keeping the teacher waiting. I think the school found out about me using an employee parking spot. I mean, it's not like anyone else was using it. What's the problem, right? Are you certain that you want to ask the president of the student council? You might not like the answer. Oh man, why do you always have to be such a square? Guess I better get going. Hasta la vista, baby. Cynic as ever. You seem like good friends. I see her as less of a friend and more as a object of interest, one might say. As you are surely aware, her effortless strength is causing quite the stir in the racing world. I regard her as a worthy contributor to the future I mean to build. And besides, I find her intriguing. How so? She stirs in most basic racing instincts. I think of myself as drawing strength from many things, my dreams, my ideals, and expectations of the students I lead. But I can't help but wonder if I were to meet her on the track, fueled only by my thirst for victory, who would prevail? Which of us would truly prove the strongest? For just an instant, something shines in her eye, but it quickly fades. But I have a long way to go before I'm qualified to speak of such things. Now then, I ought to get back to work. I'm going to return to the academy. Is that alright? More student council business? But of course, there's always more to be done. If that is all, then I'll take my leave. If she were to race against Maru, as she is now, a racer pursuing an ideal, she would undoubtedly compete as the Emperor. But after today, a part of my hope that someday she has the chance to compete simply as Rudolph instead. In October, we don't get the training arc until next year. We're gonna have to. We're gonna do a wit. Midway reflection. Great work on the shot today. Likewise, I appreciate your hard work. It's nothing really. I mean, getting to photograph the Emperor herself, it's an honor. Here's the sample of the shoot. They came out looking pretty nice, if I do say so myself. What's wrong? When Yuma Misume first dons her signature racewear, it's customary to send a photo to the close relatives. There are a few great honors that being able to wear our finery on the world's largest stage. So it's only right to share that joy with those close to us. That said, I'm debating whether or not I should send a picture to my parents. Why wouldn't you? It's complicated. Now that I think about it, I haven't told you much about my family, have I? My parents are passionate and uncompromising, shall we say. They work themselves to the bone in order to make the world a better place. Being their offspring, I am naturally expected to follow their footsteps. They have always held me to their own strict standards. Be clear, I don't resent them for it. I love them both dearly. My parents gave me a strict upbringing because they believe I'm capable of great things, and for that I am grateful. Their parenting inspired me to seek my purpose on the track, which is what led me to the academy.
しかし
But as you know, I still have a long way to go. I'm a far cry from a leader they hope I can become. Though I said it's complicated. They may not be pleased to see me proudly dressed in finery when I have yet to accomplish anything of note. Well, no, but it's a good start. Or that's my concern at any rate. I'm sorry if it must be a surprise to see much loss. I don't want to see you. I kind of want to see you get told off. Why not present it as a progress report? All a matter of framing, isn't it? Very well. I may do just that. If they're dissatisfied with my progress, so be it. Several days later, Rudolph informs me that she received a reply from her parents. I didn't mince words, but there was a small expression of gratitude tacked on to the end of the letter. I think even with trifling praise leaves me struggling to conceal my happiness. I really do have a long way to go.
心より感謝する
In any case, thank you for giving me the push I needed. Might just be my imagination, but a weight seems to have lifted off of Rudolph's shoulders. Damn, a whole 20 speed.
少
Let's
しばか
go.
り疲れが溜まっているようだ
Fuck, I'm gonna...
行くとしようか
let's do recreation. Fine. I didn't mean to hit recreation, but... Wandering the campus ground in search of Rudolph. Spotted her heading upstairs to the roof, a grave expression on her face. What's wrong? Muse I raced against the other day has quit the Twinkle series. Apparently, after seeing my performance, she felt that she could never compete.
残念だ
She's not the first to feel that way. I have watched several other Yuma Musume leave the academy under similar circumstance. With every spirit I have inadvertently broken, I have sworn to myself anew. I will do my utmost to make my racing a guiding light, a beacon to lead the way to the brighter future for the all Yuma Musume. But I can't deny that I sometimes have doubts. I seek to reach the top of climbing the mountain of victory for the good of all Yuma Musume. But I'm truly doing for their benefit or simply to satisfy my own ego. I asked myself this question many times, and every time I concluded that my path is just. I believe that even the Yuma Musume I hurt will benefit from the future I hope to build. I have to believe it.
トレーナー君
Tell me, trainer. Do you think my dream is worth pursuing? At least one of us is free of doubt. Perhaps I'm simply feeling jaded today. It's nice to see a different side of you.
すまない
Take my eyes off of you for an instant and there you go, slipping ahead of me.
トレーナー君
Please shake my hand once more and promise me. Promise me you'll stay by my side as I walk with this road. And keep me straight and true. Rudolph's hand squeezed it firmly. He smiles just a little.
疲れがないと言えば嘘になる 始めよう
Why does this keep happening? What's up?
いや
I saw some students talking in the corridor and tried to join in, hoping to get to know them better. But before I knew it, I was lecturing about diligence and discipline like a teacher before an unruly class. They were so terrified they started promising me they would reflect on their behavior. I never should have involved myself. Rudolph sighs dejectedly. She seems a little down.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
Oh, this is a bad idea, but
承知した。
hey, let's go. We beat the 50-50. Training. Firm condition. Ooh, firm condition. Nice. Happy otaku life. While having lunch in the cafeteria, I catch Agnes Digital snooping around the place. Oh. Oh! Is that enough for you, Suzuki? Or Suzuka? I can get you some more if you want. No, this is enough. How's your Weight Watching going, Spee? Quit copying me. Pick that dessert first. Yeah, well, you took the side dish that I wanted. It was Mihu. Inspiration rival. Gee. Just look at them all eating lunch together. They're too blinding, but I've got to burn this into my retinas. Lights, action, stare respectfully. Fascinating how visual excitement can invoke such heavy breathing. Tachyon is indubitably intelligent as ever today, I see. Interesting greeting considered we're roommates and saw each other this morning, but no matter. More importantly, there's something that's been on my mind for a longest time. You're gonna indulge me? Sure, I'll tell you anything and everything. Well, I mean, depends on what you're okay hearing. I'm curious about the shrine you have in your room. Shrine you have in our room. You see, what exactly are you worshipping? My merch shrine? That's my precious Umas. Have a wonderful day, week and month, and be happy forever and ever. I'm so blessed my figures look exactly ultra radiant today. Yuma Musume figures? I see. You certainly could liken figures to idols. See, whenever I pray to them, I feel like I can take on any track there is. Like my Yuma Oshis are working so hard. I feel like I can do my best. It gets my blood pumping and my heart pounding. I feel all powered up. That's very intriguing. Sounds like more than just an adrenaline rush. Perhaps your heart palpitations have effect on your blood circulation. Hey, Digital, how would you feel about me working with me as my test subject? Huh? An excellent response. Now let's see. I'll first require a small sample in order to analyze you. Give me your hand. Now relax. You'll barely feel a prick. No, I can't touch a Yuma Musume. That's against fangirl code. No touching, no requests, and absolutely not getting in the way. But, ah! Digital, please compose yourself. I need a control sample of your vitals in a relaxed state. Just imagine touching the Agnes Tachyon. I can't. Digitan's poor little heart can't handle all these feels. I'm gonna cry tears of joy. Wonderful, such explosive force. Maybe she has experienced some kind of mutation after all. This is getting very interesting. Stop right there, Digital. Oh. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna have to call it there. It's 5. I gotta go to the store, get some stuff to prepare for dinner, and I should be having D&D later tonight. But anyways, I hope you take care. Depending on how tomorrow goes, I might do a stream tomorrow, and even though it's not normally one of my days, but I might do it. But anyways, y'all take care. I love y'all, and hope to see you next time. And hasta la vista, baby.
成果ばかりを